Hello, welcome back to Lottie's Little Worlds. In today's video we are back on Town to City, and it's been a little while since we played this. So currently we're on episode 2. Clearly I've forgotten how to work it, I don't know how I'm going with the camera. This is a town that we built last time. We're currently still a dwelling, and we've let it until today's episode to actually size that up. So that's the first thing that we're going to do. A couple of things might look a little bit different. We had a few more houses and I've just changed them off camera. We had quite a lot over here that were a bit cramped. We had quite a lot around here which also felt a little bit cramped. And as we get further into the game, people will start asking for requests for things like green spaces. So I thought that way we've got some areas where actually we can have some green spaces without everything just feeling really crammed in, because that will also have a negative impact. So where is someone? Let's click on them there. So here it talks about happiness effect from population density. So sometimes if you have too many houses packed together, some people don't like that. They're okay, they like that, you know, they get 45% happiness from that. Some people won't like that, so it is good to have some areas that aren't quite as dense. We also do have some people waiting to move in, but we have no houses. So let's just have a look what we did last time. We've got our little warehouse there. We've got our market square. Not really a square, but that's what we'll call it. We've now got more of an open space here, which I like. Apparently some randomly placed flowers, which I'll just move over there. We've got another little shop here. We've started doing some back gardens. I think we did as well unlock the majority of the things in the research menu, or we did it all. So now we're ready to size up. Do you call it size up? Or upgrade city to the next stage. So we'll do that. So our train station has just got a little bit bigger there, which means hopefully more people will want to move in. Very cute. Very dramatic, actually. The upgrade wasn't that big, was it? But apparently it warranted fireworks anyway. Lovely. So city upgraded to stage 2. We've now unlocked apparel, and our research menu has been expanded to tier 2. So let's have a little look. We've actually got full research points. So, oh, somebody wants to talk to us. Let's do that first. We're all excited about the potential for our own town to grow into a prosperous city. Everything's going swell, though some of the new arrivals are experiencing issues. I suggest building yourself a house first, one with a big mailbox. That way we'll know how to reach you if we ever have any requests. Aha, so our mayor's home. What I thought I might do actually is build it up here, or maybe here. So let's get the mayor's home. I think it's in special. There we are. I thought if we have it up there, they're kind of overlooking the town. That's quite cute. So what I might do is, I've literally forgotten all the controls. Let's place it here. I'm thinking what we might do is, they'll hate that. Look at them freaking out because I've deleted a few trees. I will put them back. What I thought we might do then is, what size is that? A little bit too big. Let's maybe have it as a what size? Maybe a 4. Once that's built, I think this will look quite cute actually. In fact, while it's building, I'll still build the road. Nice. So I think I might do this up to there. Maybe give them a little bit of a driveway. And now I've done that, I hate the fact that that's not in the centre of my little driveway. Not that they even have cars, but we can pretend. Like that. Maybe we'll start it from here. Cute. So I'm thinking actually we could decorate with some little trees going down here. Don't really want you to randomise, thank you. Oh yeah, that looks very cute. Love that. Now, what's she saying? Amazing, your house looks great. I'm sure the first requests will start coming in soon. We're all thrilled to have such an involved mayor in town. Don't worry if it takes a while to address any of our requests, we're patient. Lovely. So, there's one that's coming already. So you click on the house, see the little envelope. Hello Mayor, when I moved here I didn't realise I would have to survive without my favourite tailor. I fear I'm getting desperately out of fashion. Would you be a dear and build a clothing boutique in our little town? And make sure they sell red clothes, dear. I hear it's the latest trend in the big city. Very, very specific. Oh, what have I done here? Oh, no. Lovely. Right, I should have, yeah, there we go, clothing store. And I'll need this to set the clothing colours as well, so let's have that. What else have we got? Oh, what about a butcher? So, as I said before, I want this to be like a little bit of a shopping plaza. So, think first things first, we've got enough money actually too. Let's go into apparel, we'll build a clothing shop. So I'm thinking we could start it here actually. Or do we want to start it here? Oh, I don't know. Let's start it there, I think it fits quite nicely. Then I also think we will build a butcher. That's quite a hefty shop. Let's build it there. Maybe we can have like clothes and apparel this way and then we can have the shops that way. Right, also we have people who want some new homes. Some shops will allow you to customise the goods, so that's one thing we need to do. I think we'll click up here. Set to click clothing colour, red. Connect a functional clothing store. It's not functional because it's got no workers. And you also need, have we got enough? No. She's back. 1,000 thanks, Mayor. Even those big city folk would be envious of my beautiful garments. Oh, let's tell her she looks stunning. My Mayor, aren't you handing out compliments today? Only £125 for building her a whole, or is it dollars, for building her a whole shop? Fair enough. Right, so we can add a couple of labourers to there for now, but it's not fully functioning. So, I think what we do is maybe continue this road round here. Like so. That is literally the wonkiest thing ever. Let's have you on randomise again. There we go. No, that's really wonky. I need to change that. I can't cope with that. There we go. A bit better. Hopefully now we can add them in. When these build up, we can add them in too. Oh, so I go slow. Lovely. Because we're adding more people, they need more workers. I bet the warehouse does now too. Luckily. Yeah, lovely. What we need to be careful of is actually our warehouse is full. They've only got a capacity to have 45 more people because it can only cover the demand of 500, so it will need another warehouse, or we'll need to upgrade the warehouse so it's bigger, which I think we can do now in our, yeah, there we go. Oh, Halloween decorations. I think we're a bit past that time though, aren't we? So what should we save up for next? I may be thinking, oh, second floor housing might be good. Now we're getting more people wanting to come in. We'll add a second floor to our houses and we can upgrade any of them. That's something to think about. So while we are waiting for all of that to happen, I think what we can do is add some decorations to these houses. Do we have room for gardens? Not really. We could maybe do a little pathway. If I move this house here up a tiny little bit, we could maybe put a little pathway around the back. That is huge. Maybe move a little pathway up the back here. And then they can maybe have like a little shared garden, which I think might be nice. So let's get... Lovely. I don't know why it's telling me how to build a fence when I've literally built so many over here, but never mind. Thank you for the reminder. Let's start here. Let's just fence this off. We could have another little entrance away from here actually. No, I think we'll just leave it like that. Lovely. So they've got a little garden that they can get to from there. I think that'd be silly having an archway. I assume that some of them will have children too, so I might put that in here. Have a little slide. Cute. What else do we need? Definitely some trees. Put a couple of small ones in. Could do with that over here too, actually. A couple of small ones, maybe the odd medium, actually. There we go. Couple of bushes. Wow, the requests are coming in thick and fast now. Let's have a little small one there too. Oh, I do like the wells. I think they're really cute. Let's decorate the front of the house now. There we go. Nice. Let's do this one here. Tell you what, they can have some hanging baskets. Let's have some lights as well. Lovely. Maybe they can have them above the door. A little bit of furniture too, I reckon. Like here. Maybe they can have one out the front there. They can have a couple. What else have we got? Oh, they can have some more flowers out the front there. Nice. Maybe a little plant there. Cute. What I'll do as well is let's add some street lamps down here, because they currently only have one. So let's add one here, maybe one there so they can see down the little alleyway. One here. Maybe just add a couple to the back as well. Let's add some flowers too, actually. Maybe a bench. A couple of benches. Then they've got a little shared garden area. Very nice. Actually, one thing we can do is decorate the mayor's house as well. So I reckon they'd have a bench. Definitely some lights. Can we have one next to the door? Oh, hello. I can't find it. Yes, I can. There. Lovely. Oh, cute. Put some flowers on it as well. I'm sure the mayor's house would be really jazzy, wouldn't it? Don't know if I like that. I've just done mishmash. I can't even speak. Not matching flowers. But let's just pretend we've not seen that. Right, they want to live near food, so what do they want to live by? Nothing. So let's move them there. Then what we'll do is move this person here. They're literally right next door to the butcher's, so no complaints there. Ooh, and we are near enough our second floor housing now, so let's wait for that to go up. 97.98, 99, hooray, 300. So let's get that. Add a floor to our house, making room for an additional family to live in the residence. Each house has a maximum of 3 floors and prices scale up for each additional floor. Lovely. House upgrades for a second and third floor need to be unlocked separately. Lovely. So this little icon here, add an additional floor to the house, is where we can start housing them up, making them larger. So what I think we might do is do it to this entire row. Then we know that we've got 5 more available spaces. So let's add them in there, add them in there, because they don't mind where they live. Lovely. These houses look a little bit neglected in terms of decoration, don't they, actually? So let's add in, I like purple and blue. I think that looks nice. No, I've done it again. I'm going to have to change that. No, thank you. They were not matching. There we go. They can have little hanging baskets and maybe a little plant outside. Let's give them a bench there and a bench there. Lovely. Now we've got our little butchers and our, what was it? Clothing store. Maybe we should add some decoration to them too. So what I'm thinking is let's paint the ground with stone underneath. Like this, so it actually looks like it's connected. Lovely. So thinking for the clothing store, what I might do actually is No, we don't really have many fences yet. See, I know what's coming because I've unlocked all of these in my own personal game that I'm playing. So now I'm kind of holding off because I know what I want to put in different places. However, we need to make them happy for the time being, don't we? So let's maybe put a little light on the side there. We can fit a little light underneath there. Lovely. Same for the clothing store. We will add a little light there and there. Maybe we'll add one on the side too. Cute. We can add flowers to these as well, which I think is quite nice. The butchers, let's just add some little white ones. We'll do it on the side there too. For the clothing store, we could do red actually, that's quite nice. Then maybe we'll do a little hanging basket on the side there. Lovely. Outside the butchers as well, and here, let's have some street lamps on the end. Could do with one over here. Oh, can't see, I'm in the trees. Could do with one there and there too actually. And then when it gets to night time, we can see how well lit up they actually are. And now we've done these additional floors. Oh, that looks really, really ugly there now. Nope, don't want that there, thank you. Add you there instead. We can actually add further lighting and stuff to each floor. Cute. Oh, they want to be by a clothing store, which they're really not. So let's move you to there, you to there, you to there. Imagine if the council actually just came around and took you out of your house and put you somewhere else because someone wanted to live next door to a Tesco. You would not be very happy, would you? Right, need to add someone else to there, so move more people in. I need to keep an eye on our warehouse actually. Oh, we're not too bad actually. Cute. Is there anything else I can add? Maybe some benches around here. If you've done too much shopping in the clothes shop and then gone to the butcher's, you might want a little sit down after. So we'll add, I think, a little bench here. Maybe a little bench here. I think we could add some flowers maybe. Yeah, that'll be cute. And let's match over here. We'll go for some little red ones. Oh! I thought she was stuck then. Never mind. Right, I think now we've done that, let's go ahead and do another request. Oh, we'll move you in first. Let's do another request. Oh, there we go. Clicking the wrong thing. Every tree in the neighbourhood looks the same. They're all leafy. How about we plant a bunch of pine trees to spruce up our town? Oh, there are too many spruces, you think? No, too many oaks. We need pines. I have some saplings and mulch lying around. Mare, could you plant 10 pines around here? 10 pine trees. Where do we want them? This is what I was talking about with the green spaces. So now you click here, pinning for pines, click to set an area. How about we do maybe over here by the research centre? We could do like a little bit of a park kind of area. In fact, let me move that pin. I might start it here and go around the back. So what I'm going to do is move a couple of these around. I think to match this, I'll get some of that fence as well going around the back. Where are we? Decorations, fencing. Can match it in here. Almost like a little national park kind of area. I think would be quite cute. So I'll put you there. Then what I will do is move you to here. Might move that over there actually. They're a bit in the way too. Put one there. What I want to do is find the archways within farming here. Oh, it's a bit large. Is that too big? Yeah. We'll have maybe one here and one there. Let's get the fencing back out. Lovely. Nice. And here, cute. I think what I'll do now is maybe move you. Where can I move you to? Let's move you to over here. Can't move that rock, so it'll just have to be part of the decor. Let's move it down to a 1.5. Do this around the back here. Cute. So now I need to go into my decorations, nature, and we have the pine trees. And look how huge they are actually. I may have underestimated how much room I actually need. Oh, that one's not quite as big. Let's have you there. Have another one there. Here. Let's put some back there as well. Oh, we need 2 more. Let's just go do. Right, well, she can wait a minute. Nora can wait, because I want to just add some smaller trees around here. Oh, actually, it's quite cute. Could add a couple of benches in, maybe some flowers. We'll leave that as it is for the trees, actually. A bit inundated. Right, let's add some little flowers around. Make it somewhere nice that people can come and have a little walk. Might put some benches and some lights in. Maybe a couple of bushes. There we go. Now, I know that they have had, we probably won't get around to it in this episode, but they have done an update for Christmas where they've got little Christmas decorations, which I absolutely love Christmas, as you can see. I've got a wreath behind here. So I'd really love to be able to decorate the town for Christmas, but then I would feel the need to remove it all after Christmas. Oh no. Oh no. I was blocking the exit there. Yeah, I would feel the need to remove it again after Christmas, because realistically, your town's not going to be decorated for Christmas all the time, is it? Especially with, I think this is meant to be like a Mediterranean town. So, excuse me. So, you know, they're definitely not going to be feeling Christmassy all the time, are they? Right, let's add some lights in. I don't know if I'd want to walk around here in the dark, behind the back of a building next to a railway line. Cute. Lovely. Hopefully they're happy with that. Actually, while we're here, we could just add a couple of lights. They like the workplaces to be decorated, so added that, and a million lamps in the middle of the street apparently. Let's give them some flowers. Yeah, let's use these little multicoloured ones. Could add one up there too. Maybe here, and a couple into the park. Nice, lovely. Ooh. Pine trees aren't just pine trees, aren't they just the loveliest? It's so much more forest in here now, deciduously so. Very punny. Lovely, £100, and lots more people wanting to move in actually. Ooh, so now I've got the choice. Do we keep going building houses around here? You know what, I think we will. So we've got more people wanting to move in now. Oh, actually, what we could do is a street opposite, couldn't we? Yeah, let's do that. So, we still on randomise. We are. Let's get some more houses in here. Now, I'm tempted to leave these ones lower, so then this house gets like a view of the lake, which I think would be cute. Is there anything else we can get, actually? 5% extra happiness to its customers. Oh, that big fountain. Animal decorations. Oh, that's cute. Let's be sensible. Let's get optician. And then I think we'll maybe go for the park decorations. Oh, or a shoemaker. Anyway, let's place this one down now. This building is ugly. I saw in someone else, I was watching someone else play this, and they actually said that it looks like an owl, and it does, and now I can't unsee it, although I think it's meant to be glasses. But yeah, not loving the owl building. But anyway, we'll place you there. well, it's coming together a bit nicer now. It's quite cute. Let's add you here, oh, and you here. Need someone else in there now and in there. I think... Oh no, we're still alright actually. I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the moment that this tells us that it doesn't have the capacity. There we go. So their demand is 518. So what we need to do is build another warehouse. Let's have a look. What I might do is, oh, do we build it next door? Is that silly? Probably silly. What I might do is, I'm trying to think. We could build it in the square itself actually. Should we? Maybe put on there. We'll see what it says. We might be able to move it if we don't like where it is. Right, let's have a look. Oh, but now they've gone to sleep, look. That's really not helpful. So, what I think we will do is... Let's get rid of you. Yep, sorry, goodbye. Then what we will do is we'll get the upgraded warehouse instead of getting some more decorations. So that's what we'll do. I think once we place that, we'll call it on today's video. So while we're waiting, let's go and add some more little decorations in. So maybe add some little trees in between here. I might be able to fit a big one in there actually. Oh yeah. I don't want it to look too samey. So let's maybe have the bigger tree in here too. Oh, let's move you over. Being awkward. There we go. Add a slightly bigger one in there. Cute. Yeah, thank you. Place it down. It's being defiant. Lovely. Oh, they are absolutely huge. Like, they're seriously huge. They are nice though. Can add some in maybe around here. Nice. What do we need out here then? Let's start with the lights. You can have those ones. You can have one here and here. Oh, these poor people literally can't get into the house. Let's move that for them. Where do they want lights? Maybe they're in there. Flowers. Let's go for some little yellow ones here for them. Here you can have little hanging baskets and a little tree. Cute. They can have, oh, the sunflowers are really quite in your face actually. Maybe they could just have them down there and a little plant up there. I do like the blue and the purple, so they can have blue and purple. Do we want any chairs? Yeah, go on then. You can have a little bench there. I'm literally pressing all the wrong buttons. There we go. Cute. Nice. Do we have enough lighting? We should do. Might just put another one on the end just to be careful, just to be sure. So lovely. Before we finish up on today's episode, what we'll do is, much to everyone's disgust, I'm going to delete all these trees. I'm going to delete all of these, and I'm going to remove the warehouse, which everyone's going to freak out now. They're all really, really unhappy. Yeah. Let's get that sorted out. Never mind. That is humongous. Might need to delete. Oh no, is it not even going to fit there? Oh no. Let's, for the time being, just move that here. Let's get this in. Will it fit? Please fit. Let's just delete that bench that they're on there. Yep, shift, thank you. Lovely. Right, let's try fitting. Oh, that literally won't fit there anymore. No, that's made me a bit fuming actually. Could we cut this footpath down? Oh, that's really narrow. No. I don't like that I've done this now. I have regrets. Hopefully that'll work. Right. Ha ha ha. Lovely. Then what we'll do is we'll just hide all of this. So 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. That covers everybody's demand now, hopefully. So everybody should be happy. Before we go, what we'll do is just decorate these areas again. So let's add some lights over here. Have their workplace nice and lit up. That's kind of pointless there now. Now we need someone else here. But that covers everybody. That's much better. Oh, right. I've just got 1 million now. Yeah, get rid of you. Fab. So let's just get some trees added in here. We'll make use of some of those pines. I might leave that. I might do something with that bit there. But let's definitely get the side of here covered up. Tell you what, actually. Oh, I want to move that one further forward, and then we'll have one of the big pines towards the back. Nice. Let's get some flowers on the building. No idea how you're watering those ones all the way up there, but they'll have to try. Maybe some flowers there. Where are we? A little bench there. And now we'll decorate here. Let's decorate you. Let's get you some lights on there. Like that maybe. Let's have some nice flowers. How about, what colour? Let's go for some orange. And then maybe they can have a little one outside too. Like that. Maybe a couple of little small trees. Bush. Some more flowers there. That looks quite cute actually. Maybe they could have some flowers. Oh, hello. I'm lost. Oh, cute. I do quite like that. Nice. So what I think we'll do is we will leave it here for today. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And it would be great if you could like and subscribe and comment down below if there's anything that you'd like to see me add into our little town that's now a hamlet. But yeah, thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.